Hello, hello. Happy Monday. Hi, Beth. How are you? How was your weekend? Hi, Carol. Thank you for joining. How's everyone doing on this Monday? Hi, Miriam. Hi, Leona. Hi, Angela. Thank you, Leona. Oh, you just reminded me. So we'll put up the little banner. So if you do like and share the video throughout this week, we will do a Happy Mail giveaway on Friday. Your names will be entered on the wheel and we'll do the drawing on Friday. So if you share however many, if you do it every day that we're on, your name will be on there multiple times. What are you nervous for, Beth? What are you up to that you're nervous? Hi, Miss Edie. Are you doing something that you're nervous? So yes, so I appreciate all of you that do all the things. I'm just checking to make sure. Okay. So if you were able to catch me, hi Vicky, hi Carol. If you were able to catch me yesterday, I did a surprise live to me because I forgot all about it. But I did a live for JAMA, which is Junk Journals and Mindful Mixed Media Arts in their group. And so we did we're calling it a goblet, right? So we did this and we did the crackle and put this amazing antiquing paste on there. And then I put some molds on and then I had to go because Troy had enough. Hi, Kathy. Oh, Beth, I'm so sorry. I've been there and done that. So, if it's your first session, you know, you'll be fine. I promise. So yes, so we're going to finish up the goblet is what we decided to call it. We're going to finish that up today, and then we'll move on to the purse because all we really have to do is put the antiquing paste on here. So yes, please, everybody keep Beth in your prayers, send her all the good vibes. But yes, I had I think it was a little over a month or maybe 2 months is how the sessions went of radiation. So okay, so if you guys remember, we used this amazing paste, and this is the antique copper, and I think it surprised all of us because the color was just so absolutely gorgeous. And we crackled it with the fine line crackle, and then I put some molds on it. So I ended up adding the Baroque swirls to the top, and then the main part of it, and then I just put a rope mold in the middle there just so there would be something down there. But all we're going to do to finish this off today is put some more antiquing paste on these black molds. Now, hi Trina, thank you. Yes, absolutely, Carol, I agree. You'll get through it great. Oh, you ate all your cheese? You can get some more. Okay, so, and I still have to decide what to do for the inside. I didn't touch it. It's still just the original glass, but it looks funky to me, like, because you can see the bonding primer and all of that. So I'm thinking I'll put something in there. I might even check into getting some food safe paint so I could at least paint it black in there. But anyhow, so I am just going to get a stipple brush, and then we're going to get into this paste. I always leave this ugly mouse down. And then I will actually pull out a soft brush as well, because we're going to need to get into the nooks and crannies of it. Hi, Kelly Cat. How are you? So we're going to pick up all of the molds with this amazing color, and then we'll pick up, you know, and also it'll also continue to get into the cracks because, you know, we left it, and because I hadn't sealed it with the solvent-based varnish, it did continue to crack. So, thank you, Kelly Cat. So what I'm going to do is get a paper towel here, and then we're going to dip into this. I mean, I am still in awe of this color, of how beautiful it is. So can we all see? And then I'm going to go ahead and, so I'm going to go ahead and just get it all over it, because, you know, when I wipe it back, it'll just stay in. Oh my goodness. But what I want to do with the soft brush is I don't want it to just clump up, you know, around the molds. So I want to be able to work it in with the soft brush so that it doesn't have that significant ring. You know what I'm talking about? Just the ring around it. So sometimes if you get a soft brush, it'll help get some of that off. Oop, and then you can even, you know, clean off your brush, then go back in, help move it around, clean it off, and move it around. Now, I don't like how it stays right here in this area. Can you see right here where it's clumpy? I don't like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some turpentine. I have a big jug of it over here, and I'm going to take a pipette and just a little cup here. I'm going to get some of my turpentine, and I'm going to squeeze it in here. And I'm just going to take it on a Q-tip, and I'm going to move some of that off of there. Now, let's see if I could show you guys. Okay, so see how it's clumped in there, right there? I don't want that like that. So I'm just taking the turpentine, and I'm literally going to work that out of there. Again, that's personal preference. You don't have to do that. But for me, I just, you know, I don't want that halo around there. It, to me, it doesn't flow right. So if you just take a little bit of turpentine, you can get those clumps out of there. So do you see what I'm saying now? How it looks, doesn't look like, you know, we just globbed on a bunch of antiquing paste. So I'll do that again. What do you usually seal the molds with? I missed what you said. Okay. You can seal the molds with whatever you want to seal it with, as far as, you know, any top coat or varnish. But because I used fine line crackle, I have to seal this with a solvent-based varnish. So I will be using the Pentart solvent base varnish, okay? So the white just stays down at the bottom. It comes in matte, which is the green, and then it comes in gloss, which is blue. So remember, I see it, son. Remember, because don't mess with him, please. Because it has the fine line crackle, we can't do anything with water on here. So now I'm going to do the same thing with this one. So yeah, if you just get a little bit of turpentine, that, because you know your knee-jerk reaction, right, is to go in there and, oh, I just need a baby wipe to clean that up. Oh, you can't do that though, can you? Because of that fine line that's down there. So you go try to get off that excess with a baby wipe, and you're going to have a problem. It's going to stick because it doesn't like the water. Yeah. Hey, girl. Hey. Hi, Nicole. How are you? So, again, same thing here. I'm just going to get a little bit of the turpentine again, and I'm just going to get it right in here. Are you saying hi to Nicole, Troy? And then just get rid of some of that halo. Oh, by the way, you guys, I don't know if you guys have seen it, if it comes up on your Facebook or not, but today's Teresa Renee's birthday. So if you want to go over to her page and say happy birthday to her. I'm also getting her auction stuff ready. So her auction will be this Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, hi, Marcia. Hi, Sue. I'm sure you've been here. I didn't see you say anything yet, but I can always tell that I'm sure you're probably the one. I always have someone on YouTube right away. Okay. So we'll get that on there, and I'm going to get a clean Q-tip and get some of that turpentine. This one's not too bad because I'm not going too crazy. And then if the turpentine takes out, you know, your antiquing paste in like your crackle area, you can always go in with this fine brush and put it back in. But I'm not digging in, you know, and letting it sit, so it shouldn't remove it. But if it did, you can always put it right back on. And then our last one, whoa, not that one. What do you got now? Hold on. Oh yeah, that'll work too. And then I'll wipe it back first. Hi, Trish. Hi, Kathy. Cutting MDF while I watch you. New stuff? Are you cutting new stuff? Is it time to go look in the store? So Nicole is the owner of the mixed palette. So the MDFs that I've showed you guys many times on here. So, oh, she's got new stuff. I know what I'm going to go do after here. Troy. Hold on, babe. I see what you're saying. Hold on. Is it summer stuff, Nicole? I don't think you've seen my last release. I probably haven't. It's on. It's on, bud. That was just a commercial. Well, you know, I'll make up for it. Like I usually do. It's on, son. That's just a commercial, love bug. So, Yeah, Nicole is, I love it. So if you're not sure what I'm talking about, hi, Kathy. The violin that I did, that's from the mixed palette. And then like Rima's lantern that she showed, that's from the mixed palette. So yeah, so that's our top. And then we'll get this big daddy. I was thinking I am going to really love this color. I mean, I love this anyways, the antique copper, now that we've discovered it. But like for Christmas too, oh man, I can't wait. So just, can you guys see that? So now if you missed the live and you want to catch the replay, it is down below on my Facebook or my YouTube, where you could see the beginning of what this looked like. Thank you. Yeah, it turned out very pretty. And I mean, mainly just the crackle, and then the color did it. Didn't really have to do much. Hi, Sheila. Thank you for joining us. So that's the top of that. And then I'm just going to go through. I'm not going to wipe back too much. Just a little bit. And you know what I could do too, which I might, is go back with a little bit of like a gold and kind of hit the tops of it with a gold wax. Okay, so I am going to use just this smaller fluffy brush though for in here, because I don't want it to. I love the copper in all the products. Yeah, it's just, I was just so surprised because I've had it, but I know I've swatched it, but I don't think I've used it, like I was saying yesterday, on a black base. So it was like, whoa. It just caught me off guard. It was a good surprise. I was like, wow, I have been neglecting this color. What happened to my brush? What are you doing, bud? Hold on. I can't do it right now. Hold on. Are you trying to transfer it into there? What did you use that is so shiny? What do you mean, Trina? Which part? The black has fine line crackle, which the fine line crackle has that the gloss. I just hear him pouring it into his thermos. I hope it all made it into the thermos and not on the floor. I have a little piece over here that. I missed. Let's wipe this. So, yeah, so that's looking so rich and pretty. Thank you. So yeah, Trini, if you're talking about, it's super hot here today. If you're talking about the shine, it's from the fine line crackle, I believe, because I haven't even put the varnish on yet, which I told you guys I won't varnish it on screen because I have to put the mask on. I won't do it near Troy. I usually take it, into the garage or something because it's such a strong smell. So what I'm thinking is using some of this gold and just hitting the tops. Just a little bit. Let me do a little bit more cleanup on some of this that I didn't do towards the end there. So good thing I didn't put too much in there. What, Papas? Oh, you're watching me? I know. Just as long as you don't put my stinking voice on. I don't want to hear myself. So just in case, if you didn't catch it, I'm using turpentine just to get off the halo around it so it doesn't look, like it was done after, like we did. It's more cohesive. So you can just take a little bit of turpentine and get off some of that excess and clean it up a little bit. All right. So now I'm just going to take another fluffy brush, and you know what? Oh no, that's what's happening. I had them sitting in a cleaner, and I bet you it loosened the glue inside the ferrule. So I just am taking some of, now this is not the antique paste, this is the wax, okay? So I'm just going to take a little bit of the gold and just on the high points. You see that? So with a very light touch, I'm just doing like a dusting, and whatever is raised, it's going to pick up. Which if you think about it, right, where the light hits, that's what it would hit anyways, is the raised parts. So that's where your highlight would be. So how was your weekend? I know I seen some of you yesterday, but did you all get up to anything fun this weekend? And then do this one too. Again, just with a very light touch. Go through and hit the tops. Did my comments stop? Or are you guys just quiet? Which is fine. Because usually the comments don't stop like that. I know, Troy. Oh, okay. Went to my grandson's dedication. Adorable. Oh my goodness. How fun. I know. Are you watching? What is that? That's an old one. Like, I'm not doing molds. I'm here. Thank you, Nicole. It was just weird. The comments literally just stopped moving. was weird. Hi, Ari. I shopped and baked for our trip to West Virginia. What did you bake, Miss Kathy? Is it a road trip? Or how are you? How are you, Ari? Did some yard work, got eaten alive by mosquitoes. Oh, no. I'm potting plants, so dirty hands, but listening. Okay, thank you, Carol. Thank you, Ari. Sorry, just got Freya to bed, so making a cup of tea. She goes home tomorrow, loving how this came together. Oh, thank you, Marcia. No worries. It was weird. It just completely went silent. So I never trust Facebook with comments, because I know when I try to comment and my comments aren't going through or something wacky is happening, I'm just like, oh no. So again, not too much, just very light, because we don't want to take away from the beautiful copper color, but just giving it just a little bit more dimension with the gold. And then we will be done with this, and we'll get out the purse. 5 days in the mountains and riding ATV and side-by-sides. Oh my gosh. That sounds so fun. I haven't been on an ATV in years. I haven't even been on, we were talking about that the other day, even like jet skis or anything. I haven't done that in so long. Just got back from taking mom to doctor. They flushed her ears. She was feeling dizzy. Oh no. Is she okay now, Ari, or? Well, I hope you have an amazing time, Miss Kathy, because it sounds like it's going to be awesome. Okay, so that's what our, again, just a little bit. We're not trying to take over the copper. I just wanted to add a little bit of something to it. Always fun with that. Yes. Always fun with family. So is this like a tradition that you guys do, or like not a reunion, but you know what I mean, like just something you guys like to do once a year or something like that? Okay, hold on. You want me to put your paper in your book? Hold on, give it back to me. I'm gonna help you. Bring it to me, son. I was almost done. We have to wait a few days. If not, could be vertigo, they said. Yeah. Yep. Just gotta be careful. There you go, baby. All right, so we are done with this. So the only thing that I have to do to this, like I said, would be to do the solvent-based varnish. A pin pops. Don't leave the pin on the ground, though, because Onyx ate the last one. So I will do the gloss on here tonight, and then I still, like I said, I want to figure out, ooh, you know what I want to do? I want to figure out what to do with the inside, because I don't like the way it looks in there, so I think I'm going to get I'll figure out something to do on the inside. Either just paint it or figure out like maybe or get a food safe paint and then paint it inside, just in case somebody wants to use it for something. But for food relations, I guess I should say. She's not happy, so I have to keep watching. I'm sure. Can what can you use in a stencil to make a craft have dimension? So you can put structure paste, you could put texture paste, modeling paste. I mean, you can put, you could even put like moss effect or anything like that. Something that has body to it, you can put in there to have, to give it, you know, let it be raised a little bit. So here is the finished. We said we were going to call it a goblet. And then, like I said, the only thing left to do is just to varnish it. So I'm really happy with it. I did not expect it to look like this, that's for sure. So, woo! Thank you. Okay, so before I even grab that purse, I want to really make sure I'm going to spray some alcohol on my hands because the purse is white. And look at that. I don't want to grab it and then the next thing you know I've got like antique gold or antique copper and gold wax on it. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, so we've been talking about doing decoupage on a purse, right? And then the last purse that I showed, which I keep saying, and I am going to still decoupage that. I just didn't think that would be something that is good to do on a live because there's a lot of finicky parts that I'm going to have to mess with. And I don't want to try to do that on a live and, you know, that it's going to take a while. So what I ended up doing was getting this little cute one. So it's very simple, as you can see. It has a little handle. It's flat back. Hi, Nicole. Nicole, look, we're done with this. So we did the molds and then added a little bit of gold highlighting. So that's all done. So anyways, and then I touch it again, you guys. So anyways, this does have, that was dumb. So this does have a strap in it. But it also has this weird, like, chain thingy, or I'm not sure. So I can actually take it off. It's removable, but I don't know if I should, if somebody would like it on there. I don't know. I'm not fond of it myself, but that doesn't mean that someone else wouldn't like it. So I don't know what you guys think, or if you even care, but yeah, I think I might pull that off. Okay, so the first thing that I want to do is grab out my fabric medium and my decoupage varnish and glue textile. So I'm actually going to put down a layer of the fabric medium and let that dry. And then we need to get the paper sorted. I forgot to pull out my gigantic iron. How can I forget that? I mean, come on. We need my gigantic iron. Thanks, Nicole. I mean, what's decoupaging on textile without my gigantic iron? That's a no-no. Oh, and then, of course, you know, of course, I still haven't bought an extension cord. So we're still going to be working with this short cord. I mean, because this is how long it is. Look. I'm not quite sure. All right, so we'll get this humongous thing heated up over here off to the side. Do you need it? No, you don't need it. It's a cute little bag. Wouldn't stay white for long in my hands. Well, that's why we need to, you know, put some pretty decoupage paper on it. You don't need it, but I am going to put it down as my first layer, and then I'm going to decoupage on top of it. But so we are going to what, Papas? I hear you, son. All right, I knew I pulled one out. I'm like, where's my parchment paper? Okay, so I guess I'll just do the top first. And then, wow, you guys did not see me just do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. You make sure you clean your stuff first. Okay, gotcha. Hi, Kimberly. So I am just going to make sure I clean off the purse. Although it's brand new, I just want to make sure I've got some alcohol here, just to make sure any oils or anything that I might have put on it with my hands touching it, that I get it off. Okay, so again, I'm going to take this out. That little thing is attached for now, so I'll figure that out in a minute. I don't know. I'm thinking I'm going to take that chain off. I'm not quite sure about it. So I'm just going to put down a layer. Oh, you're watching me again. I see you, son. I'm just going to put down a layer of the Pentart fabric medium. Aww. Everybody says hi, Troy. Kimberly says hi, Troy. Hi, Jessie. Thank you so much, my sweet friend. Okay. And then I'm going to come back around to this side. Now, unlike my aprons that I do, usually when I am putting the decoupage paper on, you've seen me go like right at it with the textile, and then I put the paper on and, you know, work on it that way. Because this surface is different, it's obviously it's a like it's not real leather by any means, but I want to make sure that I've got some of this fabric medium down, just so I can be sure that it's going to make good contact with the paper when I do start decoupaging on here. Because with the fabric, you know, with the canvas apron that I do, it's a little easier for me to work with it. I feel like putting on the paper and making sure that I've got enough medium on there and ironing it on. It's a lot easier. Whereas this is not so easy to heat set. Troy's good. He's doing good. Oh, thank you. It's a body. It's a whole bodysuit, and you're like, what the heck? So I'm just going to dry this. Yeah, he's doing good. Right now, he is on the ground. I see it, and he's got that notepad that he just gave me to put paper in, and he's doing his little, you know, taking his notes. watching mom on his phone. Oh, be careful of the iron. I don't want to get, any first degree burns from my little iron. I don't know if I'm going to do anything on the handle, so we'll see about that. But I know that we'll do, obviously right here, and the sides we'll decide too. Because I do have the fabric paint, so we can always, do any painting, color matching that we need to do. Okay, so we'll get this. Oh, is it going to go with that? Get this dried, and then we'll get, what if the purse or item isn't white to begin with? I would paint it. I would use the fabric glue or fabric paint and paint it. If you don't want to do that, you can paint the back of the rice paper. He's being a YouTube critic, scoring your performance. Oh my god, I could totally see him doing that too. I definitely could see him doing that. Okay, Mom, this is what you need to work on. Okay, so, there goes the iron. 3rd degree burns coming up. It's this short cord. I'm telling you, one of these days, when I get off of here, I am going to order an extension cord. Now it's going to be the challenge to remember to do that. Okay, so now, you originally, right, I had talked about using this paper. It's the L&J Goods Cottage Roses, and I have the number 1 and the number 4, I think, right? Yeah, number 1 and number 4. But then, what is that? Oh, it's a pop socket. It's a pop socket with onyx teeth marks. I see it. I don't know what to do with it. I can't put it on. It's got onyx teeth marks on there. But then I got more paper in Bubs. You can't do that right now, bud. And then look at, I got the stained lace. I do too. Yeah, they are beautiful in person. And then I got the Celestial. Oh my goodness, the Mason Blue is beautiful. Terry, just do what you were going to do. Just do what you were going to do. Okay, just do what you were going to do. Hi, Gwen. All right, just do what I was going to do. Okay, so we're going to do, but then also I have all of my bling out here too, because I was thinking we could even put like the bling. I found these cute like Chanel what do you call these? See, they say Chanel on them. And I have 2 of those. I have one in a, that one's a black and silver. This one's a gold. But then what I was thinking is, because I have these napkin holder, that I can pull this off. But I was thinking, wouldn't that be so pretty, like right there? Like that. So anyhow, so I have that out here. Okay, so we need to figure out what we're doing, because this is going to be the front. I am very nervous about something getting on this. So I'm going to put this down. I know it's not aesthetically pleasing, but... So, do I want the colors? I think I want that down there like that. Yes, yes, yes. I think so. Hello, can't watch long. We'll watch replay later. Okay, thank you, Brenda. Yes, yes, perfect. Huh? I missed it. Oh my gosh, Troy. Where did you put the needle that was in here, though? Okay, can Mama have the needle? Here, Mama will get it. Mom will get it. Okay, thank you. All right, so let's get, I think I'm going to do that right there. And then on the back, we'll have this one. Because that will be like that. Okay, 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 okay. We got it, we got it, we got it. Now, I still am going to feather the edges because perfect, and yes, the placement of the bling piece, right? Hi, Teresa. Okay, so I'm still going to feather the edges because I still want this to look like, you know, it was made that way. So I am just going to very quickly take a water pen and come down here. Troy, I can't do it right now, son. And then I'm just going to use my ruler and just pull. If I pull too much, it's fine. If I don't pull enough, I'll get it off. But I really need the edges to still be feathered. Even though we have clean edges on the purse, I don't want it. I still want to be able to do some paint blending if necessary, or maybe not necessary, just to blend it and make it look like that's how the purse came. Okay. He's not going to stop until I do something for him, you guys, so I'm really sorry. Oh, and I turned off my light. So now we've got a whole other kind of problem. Oh my goodness, Troy. Is it too dark? Did it get really dark for you guys? Because it's super dark for me. So just let me know. Thank you, Betty. I can't, Troy. I don't know what. Troy. Here. Hi, Lynn. All right, give me a second. I just don't know what else he knocked out. He knocked out a whole plug. Hold on. Okay, I have the boom on, so I mean not the boom. Yeah, I have the box light on, so hopefully I can't figure out what he knocked out, but the whole light went out. Hey, Veta. You would if it cracked up last night. I have blue fuses. It almost... Yeah. Well, he knocked something, and I don't think it's a fuse, but I don't know where he knocked it at. If he knocked it off of the main... Ah, I got it. He pulled out the main one on the wall because he's reaching through here. Ugh. I tried sticking wrong light bulb in my ceiling fan. Oh my gosh, did it pop? Did it pop on you, or did it... Oh God, that's scary. Okay, I'm gonna pull this one off very quickly too. And this, I love this ruler that has like that cork board, because when I wet it, it keeps that paper down so that it doesn't really, you know, when I pull like this, it doesn't pull too much. Because you know what, the regular metal rulers, sometimes it doesn't, it's not down all the way. Do you see this little hand coming through here? You're gonna knock out the lights again, Troy. Can you please not do that? Yep, right in my hand. Oh my goodness, Nicole. I'm in his... It wasn't him. I'm his lawyer now. Oh my. Well, being the fact that my hands were over here and the light just went out, Miss Lawyer, I think I have a good case. Always. Always. Okay, so now I'm going to put this aside. So now let's see how we want this on the back. So I want it like that. Maybe I'll up a little bit higher because I really like these bright yellows. I don't know if you guys can see the color of this paper, but there's some gorgeous, like, bright stuff on here. All right, and then I'm going to need to figure out, though, because we can piece it together. I'm not worried about that. And because of the way the colors are, when we piece it together, we can blend in anything that, you know, you can tell is pieced together. So we can do some blending. So I'm just going to take it right here. I'm going to take it off. Hi, Callie. Uh-huh. Now what, Miss Lawyer? Well, we only have a million different light bulbs laying around. It reminds you of ice cream. I love this paper, but I still have no idea what to do with it. It is very beautiful in person. It is super beautiful in person. And I think I made this line properly. Right? Oh, no. Because that was the... Oh, no. That's right. All right, let's do it right there. If we need to pull off a little more, we can. I'm going to need more water in my water pen. Where's my little? All right, we want to save all of these scraps. Huh, you think it's funny, yeah? I can't see you anymore, bud, but don't do anything. Oh, yep. I don't know. And then, actually, I kind of want more of, there we go, that on there. So now, I can even take a really high grade sander and get the gator to get some of that off. Let me get a 600. You're going to have to bring it around, Troy. I can't do it from right there, son. So I'm going to get a 600, and then I can really clean off the excess without damaging the purse. Okay, so now I'm going to get the decoupage varnish and glue textile, and I am going to get my squeegee. I'm going to get one that hasn't been touched with any glue or anything else. I'm going to get a brand new paintbrush. Such muted, gentle colors in that purple, in that paper purdy. Very pretty paper. I showed off the shorts today on my live. They were great. Oh, did you? I'm going to have to go watch. I feel like I need that paper. I love the colors. It's, you remember, Nicole, when we got the, her Christmas papers? They're really pretty like that. I see it, son. I see it, Troy. I see it. Okay. So, because I am going to go ahead and use the gator to get it off for a clean edge, I'm going to do this little at a time. And we will heat set it a bit with my ginormous iron. And remember, we already have that one layer down. I just think it's going to be like a cute, like, you know, summer bag. It has just those happy colors. Now, I'm even forgetting myself. This isn't porous as far as like a canvas apron, so you don't need to pile it on. I'm forgetting myself, and I'm kind of even going at it a little bit more than I should as far as putting product down. But let's move that product that's all underneath, all around. It is so summertime and kind of Easter. It is kind of like that, huh? Kind of like the Easter. Yeah. Okay, and then I'm actually going to make sure it's down, and then I'm going to leave it, and don't feel like it has enough here. So I'm not getting any wrinkles at all with, and that's why I really like my squeegee. I'm trying to think, do I want to put any of it down right now? I guess I will, because I need to figure out how to move on. So let's just go ahead and put on a layer, and then as it dries, we'll heat set it. So now there's enough room underneath that stitching, and you guys know I like to do that. I like to put things under the stitching if possible to really make it look like it's part of that and not, you know. All right. So we'll get that, let that dry. Now let's see. That's what I like about this too, they'll stand up. So now I've got to make sure that I don't, well, the way that this is, I can do, see how neat that's going to be? I can kind of just work right around that. So let's do a little rip right here. I need a cheat sheet for all of these products. I'm sorry, Lynn. And then we'll do this right here. Same thing. Okay. But how much of it do we want is the question. And I think we only want just this little hump here, because then we've got to blend in this other paper to it. Want it this way. So I think what I'll do is make a line like this and water cut that. So that's just literally that little hump there, and then start with the other paper coming to the front. The material, it's like a leather, a fake leather. Hi, by the way, thank you for joining us. Okay, fill up my water pan. And then let's water cut this and just get the top. Should put this over here. All right. Okay, let's start over here. Of course. You're welcome. And we'll get this up and around it. Which I might need to use. I do want it on the little handle here, so I need to make sure it's got a lot of glue all around there. Let's do this side. Let's get this down. that down. It is, right? I love it. And like I said, I'm glad I didn't do the other bag just because of all of the hardware that was on there. I think it would have really been a lot of turns for this paper. I'm going to get that wrinkle out if I can. If not, it's no big deal. And it's happening because it's trying to tuck underneath that. Okay, so that's what we have so far. And like I said, I'm not worried about this right here because all we have to do is a little blending with paint, and you won't be able to see it. So now before I move on, I'm going to dry this a bit. I forgot to say I made a silver tray with Ellen Jacobs paper in late morning. Oh, that's going to be, I bet you that turned out really pretty. I haven't used that one either yet. Did I miss? I haven't used that one. I haven't used her new stuff from the spring collection yet, but I will. Okay. I just wanted to dry that a little bit because since I'm moving it around so much, last thing I need is for it to catch on something and then rip. Okay, so now don't do it, Terry. Just don't do it. Let me just heat set it in the back because I need to lay it down. Whoa. And if I try to do it without, it's probably going to rip or something. So let's make sure it's really dry. Now you do want to make sure when you're heat setting it, if you put product on top like I did, you want to make sure it's really dry before you put your parchment paper down and then an iron, because if it's not dry, the paper will stick to your parchment paper and it won't be a good time. All right, so now let's just do, get my big old honking iron. We need to move my big old honking. You need to move it closer. And we're just going to go over it very quickly. We're not leaving it on here to, like, you know. We're just wanting to heat it up so that it activates the glue underneath and make sure it's made good contact and sticking. Okay. And I've had people ask me, do you have to heat set it? I mean, you don't have to. It's, again, personal preference. I've made a few a few aprons without heat setting, and they were fine. I've made some with heat setting. There goes the big plug. And they were fine. So it just, again, you know. All right. So let's put this one aside. And since we're here, we might as well just do a little. Again, I have a very, it's a 600. You can even go higher if you wanted to. You don't want like a 60 grit on here or something like that. It's not only going to mess up your paper, but probably going to chew up your purse. Ah, I know. You don't want to do that. And then after I do get these edges off, I will go back and with this, you know, the textile again and seal. Fly just like buzzed right by my ear. Rude. And seal the edges down again. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Jessie. Thank you for the stars. So sweet. You know, I don't ever expect that. But I do appreciate it. Howdy. Hi, Shelly Stacklin. How are you? Now, I didn't heat set the top of this just yet. I will in just a little bit. I probably shouldn't even be messing with the paper because I didn't dry it. All right. There's got to be a long fiber there or something. It doesn't want to come on. There's got to be a long fiber in there. And I don't want to pull. Okay, I'll clean that up again with the gator. So that's the back of it. So cute! Okay, so now let's turn it around. I'm good, thank you. And work on just this top part. So I guess it doesn't matter. We could put it on however we want. So it's like this is the orientation of the paper this way. But do we want to turn it and have it this way? And then have, you know, this from underneath? Because the flowers are back there on that side. If I turn it, then I can get the flowers on this side. Cut that off. Turn it again, maybe. Or we can use another piece. The paper is beautiful. Or if we did it this way. Maybe we just do it that way, huh? Because then it's over. It's not off to the side. It's more in the middle. And then I could take the other one and continue it. Okay. So let's do this. Wow. I just looked outside and the sun reflected off of a windshield and it gave me like a headache, like an instant pain behind my eye. Wow. Hope that doesn't turn into a migraine. I take some ibuprofen. Hi, Robin. Okay, so let's do water cut on here. Pan. Don't fall. And get that off. Put my scrap over here. And then I'm going to cut it at the point, the bottom of the point, because we have another paper, so I can continue it if I want to. So we'll put that here. Hi, Teresa. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Teresa. I can't, you don't want me to sing to you. It would be horrible. But just know I'm singing to you in like the bestest vocal voice ever. Okay, so now let's put this here. So we're going to blend that. Look at, and even though it's two papers, right? Look at how beautiful that's going to blend into that. Just perfect. Okay. So what is that? Okay. Let's get my brush. No, you don't want to hear it. You don't want to hear it, Miss Edie. I mean, Miss Kathy, it would be horrible. It would traumatize Teresa and all of you. She would probably go running. Okay, so let's get a layer of this down. Straighten that up a little bit. Hold on. There we go. Okay. Actually, because of the way the flowers are on here so beautifully, it doesn't even matter. But okay, and then we will blend this up with the paper. So there we go. And it doesn't look like, yeah, looks like it needs some more right here. So we'll do the top layer and dry this and then just heat set that again. And then we'll take off the edges with the gator. And looks so cute. I don't want to push those fibers down this way because they're going that way. And it's, if you could tell, it's really neat because it has the color on the fibers, so it's just blending. I do have to go, but I'll catch the rest later. School activities tonight. Bye. Have an amazing birthday, Teresa. Thank you for stopping in. Okay, let's get this corner down here. Again, we don't have to be too worried about not having glue everywhere because we have the fabric medium down, we have the decoupage, the textile down, but, you know, want to help it as much as possible. Yes, it is her birthday. Oh, you guys are the best. Yep, that's what I was saying when we, if you missed it earlier, it is Miss Teresa Renee's birthday, so if you want to go over and give her page some love, my gigantic iron fell. Change of schedule tonight. Are you not going on tonight? What's happening? Are you going on at in a half an hour still? Seven. So that's what, 4 my time? So you're going on, okay, an hour later. All right, so, geez, that's a good magnet. So let's, I just want to make sure it's not going to mess with the integrity when we, well, I'll heat set that, because I didn't heat set that yet. Because when it folds up, I want to make sure that the paper will fold with it. And we'll probably have to work the paper a little bit to get it to fold. But, all right, let's heat set this. Okay, little iron, I'm going to need you to work with me here. Okay? I'm going to need you to stay plugged in and work with me. Come over here. No, don't do that. Come over here. And let's do this. Oh, yeah, there you go. Okay. And then let's get these sides down. There we go. I love it. I love it. And then let's do this one. Sorry to be going in and out. I'm getting super ready, supper ready for the grill. Oh, no worries. No problems. You can have that. You eating a fruit snack? You can have that. Okay, so we've got that set. And that looks good. Now let's heat set this top, and then we can get that off of the flap. You want me to open it for you? What did you get? Aww, the Mandalorian. Oh, let me open it like this so it's easy for you to grab it. There you go. Here, son. Hey, double fisting it on pudding too. Good cuggly. Good cuggly muggly. There you go. Okay, I really need to work with my sophisticated iron, Mr. Toy. Please. I'm still potting plants, but don't want to miss this. Aww, you're so sweet. Okay. Again, we're just making sure down really well, especially at the edges. And we will go back over again and put another layer of the varnish and glue after we're done with all of it, once we've got it all down on here. Okay, so there's that. Stay. Oh my goodness. Stay. Okay, now let's get the gator and get this part off so we can see how it looks. That magnet's a really good magnet. That's fine. That's fine. I know, it's a big old honking spoon, but you can use it. Lawn might not get mowed today. You're so gentle and have so much patience. Aw, thank you. Thanks, Callie. I try my best. I mean, I'm sure it's super frustrating to not be able to talk and, you know, still get what you want or get help. So I try my best. I would, but you don't eat steak and pasta salad. Sorry. I do, Shelly. I'm learning so much from you. Thank you, Terry. Aw, thanks, Kathy. That means a lot to me. It really does. Like, not only do I like to just chat with you guys because it really, you know, helps me and my sanity being able to come on and chat and speak with my friends. But if I can just give you a couple of tips, even if you can modify those tips, but they help you, I think that's awesome. Okay, so we have, oh my gosh, you guys, look at how cute. So stinking cute. It's cuter than I even thought. I'm thinking maybe it might not go in the auction. But look. Oh my gosh. And it feels, I mean, it's stuck down. It feels like it's part of it. So it's good to go. Oh my goodness. I'm in love. Okay, so what time is it? Oh my goodness. Do you guys want me to stop here and do the rest on, what's today? Monday. On Wednesday. Oh, by the way, Trevor's last day of school for this term is tomorrow. So I'm going to be able to get on here more. I absolutely am learning so much from you, and I feel like I'm learning from a professional. It's perfect. Oh my gosh. Wow, Callie. Thanks so much. Thank you. Okay, so if you want me to stop today, I can. What we need to do is still do this part. And then, I don't know, I think we need to decide if, well, we got to get this part on first, right, to see if we want to leave the sides and the bottom. But because I don't know if we could tell like this. Okay, so what was the bottom part to this one? Was it this one? I feel like this was on this side. Wait, where's the little boopy, the boppity boppity? This is the boppity. So if it were to continue, this is what? What is this? So that's up on there. So this is, what is that? What is that? Yeah. Oh, that's the pin. Oh, son, is that pin open on the couch? I oddly even like that continue Continue. Nicole's treasures. Okay, if I leave now, you will eat by 7:30, but you have a live girl. Okay, so you want me to continue? I continue. Okay, so am I being a dodo bird? Like, why am I not seeing? Oh, I'm sorry. Can you guys hold on 1 second? I'm sorry, you guys. That was my doctor, and they kept calling and calling, so it made me nervous. My doctor doesn't ever call me, so they kept calling and calling, and I got nervous. Sorry, I have to hop off. Gotta cook dinner. Love you first. Okay, thank you. Okay, so this is where this is. Ooh, what if we did it so that if it opened, it looked like it was, you know what I'm saying? So like if it opens, it looks like it's still that way. Oh, you give me your trash? Does that make sense, what I'm trying to say? So we can move it up. And then it'll look like it was, you know what I'm saying, right? You guys know what I'm saying. Okay. Yes, love that. Okay. That's what we'll do. So that way when it's closed, it's like that, but you open it, it's still so exciting. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it when it comes together. Because remember, I have done my aprons for, you know, a year now. So I know exactly how those aprons are. I know that whoever stitches them can't stitch a straight line. I know that I need to lift up the edges and I can make it look seamless. So doing a purse is quite different because I've never, worked with this purse before. And then, you know, they come in all different shapes. So I was a little like, oh man, I've gone from doing my aprons that I'm so comfortable with, which by the way, the two that I'm working on, they look good. So I was nervous. I was like, ugh, I hope I don't destroy this purse. Okay, so then get this bottom half off. And okay, so now I know that this piece now, being nervous with because of the doctor, I know that this piece is right here. right? Yep, exactly right there. Okay. So now we need to make sure now the magnet doesn't want to stamp clamp. It's only a doggone rice paper. You clamp in my... There we go. Okay, so I think that's... Okay, we need to make sure it's straight, because then we don't want it cockeyed, because... Alright. So now we need to go right there. That. Right there. Like that. Alright. Gotta go change my purse, and we'll look for end result. Gotta go charge my phone, change my purse. Wow, Terry. Woo! Okay, Carol, thank you. Thank you for being here. Oh, no, I'm not going to cover the magnet, Betty, but I needed to see where it was going to clamp, so I could tell how far down. Wait, did I just do that wrong? Just did that wrong, didn't I? Oh, no, I didn't. Felt like I was going to take off too much of that flour, but I guess, no, that's right. Ooh, that's scary. I'm going to leave extra. I'm scared to take that much of the flour off. I can always use the gator up there. Okay. And then we'll take off this. Yeah, Sue, it is. I guess he isn't feeling well. So I have my appointment tomorrow for my monthly check-in. But I guess he's not feeling well, so they asked to reschedule it. It just made me nervous because they kept calling and calling and calling. I'm like, what the heck? They never do that. Onyx, Trevor? Troy, please pick that up. Troy, please pick that up. Don't let her eat the paper, please. Okay, so now I do not want to cover the magnet at all. We're going to let it come through. Okay. I am actually just going to... Yeah, exactly. Because she called, and then I ignored it, and then... And then she kept calling back, and I kept ignoring it, and I said, okay, something's not right if she's going to keep doing that. Okay, so I just made a little X in the circle that I did, and then I'll pull it up right now. I just want to make sure. All right. Trev, I don't know what it is with Jack, but anytime I call for Trevor, he barks. I can call for Troy. I can call for Nick. but it's anytime I call Trevor's name, he barks. Did you pick it all up, Troy? Onyx, please don't eat the paper. Okay. I didn't cut it as big as the hole so I can actually tuck it up around there, so that'll work fine. Now let's go ahead and get the glue. Who's Nick? Oh, that's my honey. He calls along with you because Trevor needs to be called twice. That's true. Maybe he is calling him, huh? Because he still didn't come. Hold on. He's still not coming. Troy, you need to pick up that stuff. She's eating the paper down there, and I can't get Troy to pick it up. And the pen. Thank you. I didn't know she came out here, and then Troy was telling on her. I'll be done here in a minute. 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 Oh, no, no. You can't wrinkle. Ah, there you go. I was going to say, you cannot wrinkle. That's a no-no. In a minute. I always say that. In a minute. Done in a minute. Or tell Troy, just wait a minute. Just wait a minute. He doesn't. Hold, please. We need to rotate. Actually, I'm not going to worry about it. So we need a little bit of paper there. Or color there. We'll just color it with some paint. Because that's easy. Or I could put a piece of paper there. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Okay. I want to make sure. I'm going to pull this back because I don't feel that I got it good up there. So, and I'll put it back down. Again, I don't have to worry too much because we did have 2 layers down to make sure that it's going to catch. All right, so after we get this piece heat setting down, then I will let you guys go because I'm sure you've had about enough of me today. And then we'll come back and finish it up on Wednesday. Oh, and I think I got distracted, but like I was saying, tomorrow is Trevor's last day of this term, so I'll be able to do maybe at least 1 or 2 more lives during the week, so maybe even like on a, I don't know, a Thursday and maybe a Sunday or a Saturday or something. We'll see. But it'll be fun to be able to come on a little more often than every other day and then a long weekend. I've had enough of everyone today. Oh my gosh. Has it been one of those days, Sue? A true blue Monday? Oh yeah, Sue. He always lets me know as soon as Onyx is doing something or has done something. He's like, uh. Like, okay, what is she doing now? And yes, absolute crap. Well, Yvetta woke you up. Yvetta's birthday is tomorrow. I don't know if she's still here. Sometimes she just lets me go on the back in the background as she's doing stuff. But yeah, her birthday's tomorrow, right? 23rd. I don't know why I'm having a hard time with this angle right here. Let's get to it. What are you guys doing? You and Jack fighting over the window? Thursday. Okay. Wait, tomorrow, today's only the 26th. Thursday. Yes. 25th. See, she is still here. Did you hear Sue said you woke her up? Uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh. You trying to get it out? There you go. I'm almost done, Troy. I just have 2 more sides. But for some reason, I'm being a dodo bird on getting it off. So we'll do some paint blending on Wednesday because we've got a little spot right there. And figure out if we need to paint the sides, leave the sides, decoupage the sides. I don't know. Take this chain off. Okay. Almost, almost. Man alive. Been 3-0, so I have 2 more days of being in my 20s. She's gonna be in her 30s. No more 20-something. Now it's your 30-something. I should talk. This is my last year being in my 40s. Oh my goodness, I am loving this. All right, so when we close it, oh yeah, look at that. So when we close it, it's like this, and then we open it, and it's still there. Oh yes. And then the front and the back. Yep, my last year of my 40s. Oh my goodness, I'm in love. I think we do the sides. We decoupage the sides. No flowers or anything, but like, you know, with the just the watercolor effects. Obviously, this is going the wrong way. It would go this way, but right? I think we do like this at the bottom, like that. And then we get some more of just the watercolor and do the sides. Yes, 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 yes. Uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh. Ooh, maybe that one will even go like that. That's perfect for right there, too. Look at that. You want the water I'm drinking? Why? Okay, yep. So we will sides but no bottom because it'll get messed up. We can't, well, see, it's got the little, I'm not arguing with Sue today, though. She is not in any kind of mood. So, yes, just the sides. So, this is what she looks like. Oh, my gosh. I'm super excited. I love it. This is what she looks like for now. We'll come back in. We'll do a little whoopoo blending right there. We will, oh, I see a little lifting right there. So, I need to get a little bit. But, you're older than me, but look 20 years younger than me. Aww. So, yeah. So, when we come back on Wednesday, we will finish up this purse. And then we'll start something else because we're moving and grooving. I don't know. I'm getting a little quicker or, you know, look at how cute that would be, right? And then you have an original. Like, someone will be like, where did you get your purse? You're like, ha! You can't find it, so don't worry about it. It's an original, so don't you worry. Anyhow, thank you all for being here. I always enjoy you all so very, very much. I will talk to you again on Wednesday. But until then, Sue, I hope you have a better tomorrow. And a good rest of your evening. Thank you, Sandy. Thank you for being here. And I will get everybody's name written down who did all the things today. You could do a little resin charm with paper scraps. Oh, I could do that. I could do that. And I have some cute charms, too. That's a good idea. Remind me about that. We could do that, definitely. Hi and bye, Nancy. Did you see my cute little purse we're working on? Look. So, we're going to finish that up. But, yeah. So, anyways, have a great rest of your Monday. I'll see you on Hump Day, and I hope you have, oh, no problem. Hope you have a great rest of your evening, and I'll talk to you soon. Talk to you later.